Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the madness. And for this video, I wanted to bring you guys some more gameplay using our new timeline goddess, Jean Grey, because of the fact that over the past few days I've seen so many people saying that Jean Grey sucks for PVE in this new uniform, and I really don't understand where these people are coming from, because everything I've seen so far shows that she's improved quite significantly in this new uniform. I thought it was a no-brainer simply because by picking up this uniform at normal, right, you'd be getting 35% more all attack, and basically all of the skill effects that she had previously without the uniform, she had them. The only thing she really loses is the fact that they changed her skills from fire to mine. So I don't really understand where these people are coming from for the most part, because I find her to be a much more consistent character, a much more easy character to use for both PvE and for PvP in this new uniform. Now I understand that everybody cares about PvP, so that's never really a good enough reason for some people to buy a new uniform, but honestly guys, you need to look at more than just how she performs against Ebony Maw to judge the potential of this new uniform, because that's basically the only argument that I see people making, and that's the only side of the spectrum that I can kind of agree on, because against Ebony Maw I didn't really notice an improvement at all for the most part, right? And that's because without the uniform I can use her with Ghost Panther to give her 50% more fire damage. With this uniform I cannot do that. So in this uniform I noticed that she stayed around the same level as she was without the uniform. However, against Call Obsidian, against Thanos, against Corvus, she went up quite significantly. I'm already pushing 5 to 7, sometimes 8 stages higher against some bosses with her in this uniform, and I can only see that going up as I continue to improve the uniform. Now I say all this to say that my mama always told me, believe half of what you see, none of what you hear, and only speak on what you can prove. And honestly boys, that is a message that I'd like to pass on to you guys, because those are words to live and die by. And most of these people who are speaking about Jean Grey's uniform, they're not offering any proof, whether in the form of a picture or a video, to back up these claims. They're basically just saying she sucks because it's new and people are still figuring it out. These are probably the same type of people who said Dr. Doom sucked when he came out, and look how that turned out. These are probably the same people who said Strife sucked when he came out, and look how that turned out. We can go as far back as somebody like Apocalypse. These are probably the same type of people that said Apocalypse sucked when he first came out, and look how that turned out. Apocalypse was a very solid character for a good little while. However, as with all characters, he eventually became a victim of power creep, because that is a very real thing in Marvel Future Fight. So Apocalypse got aged out of the meta. It just so happens that some characters start higher up on the totem pole, like let's say Deadpool and Jean Grey for example, so it's very hard and damn near impossible to completely age them out of the meta. So I say all that to say, unless people are giving you actual proof to back up their claims, I implore you guys to disregard all of these statements in regards to Jean Grey as fake news. Now with that being said boys, let's jump right into some gameplay, because I've been having fun with her and she is like a damn near immortal right now boys. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys a stage 55 clear here with my Jean Grey. We're gonna use Nick Fury. What am I doing? Fat fingers. We're gonna use Nick Fury and Coulson. I also have to give her a good amount of ignore dodge because I'm running a CTP of destruction on her. All right, but this is the setup that we're gonna use, and we can just basically button mash our way through 55. It's crazy, man. So definitely tells me that once I get her to level 70, and I'm saying gear 25, tier 3, then we're definitely gonna be looking at a next level beast in Jean Grey. I can just imagine, like, just by looking at the animation for the tier 3, like, I hope it's not like really hype and then the damage is just really bad, but I find it really unlikely, right? I feel like it's probably gonna be like at least close to Thanos' tier 3 in damage, but if it was like Sharon Rogers level in damage. Now that would be awesome. But I feel like if it was, we would have known by now by a couple of the people who currently have her at tier 3, just going ballistics about it, right? But yeah, I actually really like her now. She's much easier to play, and she is damn near immortal. I didn't need to tag here. It's just instincts, right, from always playing this guy. I just immediately tag as soon as I see this phase, just buff, and then just get back to business. Also, now instead of proccing on her 4th skill, you want to try to proc on her 5th, and then you can just spam the other skills. It's crazy because I can just stand in front of this guy. He can try to bleed me. He can like do whatever he wants, but she won't die. She literally will not die. This girl is damn near immortal. And that's why I titled one of my videos, like, this uniform basically brings her one step closer to immortality, right? So it's just crazy, man. Like, Thanos is tanky. She is just, I dare say, like, where she is right now, like with just this uniform at level 60, like in terms of tankiness, right? She's just as tanky as a tier 3 Thanos. It's a bold claim, I know, but like, I feel like it's pretty close to being true, right? Especially if you get the uniform to mythic and give her all HP options and then give her some HP Urus. I'm thinking about playing around with her Urus and giving her a couple more HP Urus because I think I only have 6 on her. I'm actually missing my procs a lot here, but it's all good. I'm just messing around. Like, this is just for shits and giggles, man. Jean is way better in this uniform. Let nobody tell you different unless they have actual proof to back up those claims. You know what I'm saying? Never believe the hype, guys. Like, whether it's from me or anybody else, if I'm telling you that something is good or bad, then 99% of the chance I have gameplay footage to back it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people who come here and say like, oh, this is good or this is bad, but then I don't show you anything to back up those claims. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody's telling you something is bad, sure, you can believe them, but they have to have proof to back it up. You know what I'm saying? They have to have the visuals. And for me, like, most of the time, pictures aren't good enough. Like, videos, because pictures can be altered, right? Well, videos can be altered slightly, but it's harder. It's much harder. I'm toying with the idea of pulling the rage that I have off Thanos, but I'm gonna wait and see. The next time we actually tanked that whole slew of attacks. Like, that's crazy. The next time the CTP of rage is in the shop, I might actually do like 20 attempts. I know, guys. Madness. Pure madness. I know, man. But I want to get a rage to try it on Jean Grey because I feel like because her skills can be so easily cancelled, she might actually be really, really, really good with it. Like, even better than Thanos with it. And that's crazy. And I would like to do a comparison between her and Thanos since they cost exactly the same amount of like tier 3 mats, right? Those pink lasers are just beautiful. We're a little bit behind here, but it's fine. We still got this in the bag. Okay. I have no skills to use because I keep canceling everything. That's the downside of canceling everything. You end up having no skills to use. I think if I was like actually like taking this like serious and just playing like properly, we could have done like 1 or 2 stages higher, like so like 57 or so. But it's fine. There was a little spike there. I thought that was gonna run through him. It feels really nice to see her her time freeze actually works. I got so used to using Jean against Ebony in the old uniform and the time freeze, well, not the old uniform, like without a uniform, right? So I got used to seeing time freeze not work. So sometimes I'm like standing there and I'm like, wait, is he frozen? And then I'm like, oh yeah, right, time freeze works against him. Anyways, let's go up against Ebony Maw here and I'll show you guys how she does. Like, I can do 55 without the uniform, but keep in mind I'm using Ghost Panther, right? So that's a big part of it. Now, I did see one of you guys comment that you did stage 60 with CTP of Authority, and that to me is hella impressive, right? Stage 60 without a damage proc, and that got me hella amped. Like I need my Jean Grey tier 3 yesterday, bro, but I know mine isn't coming until we see the next tier 3, which is probably going to be Mysterio. But even if it's Mysterio, no, I don't care who the next tier 3 is. Jean Grey's still going to get her tier 3, even if it's a Blast tier 3. So next update, I might actually have to buy CCF if I want a tier 3, whoever. Actually, I won't have to buy, because at the rate I'm getting potential, like, you know what I'm saying? By the time I get Jean Grey done, it'll probably be like the update day. And then I'll have to go through that whole process again. Unless whoever gets their tier 3, I already have their potential unlocked. I'm doing really bad timing the proc here. Like, it's on the 1 skill. Like, get it together, my G. Okay. Yeah, I'm like a solid 20 seconds behind where I should be right here. But it's all good. The great part is just that she's damn near impossible to get rid of now. Okay, let's get it. It's so much easier to actually time the proc if you want to. Like, you can just, okay, get out of that. You're annoying. You can just literally go 4 cancel 5, and he iframed me. You are so annoying. You are so annoying. You can't kill me. Go away, you old geezer. I missed the time freeze already. I wish this stage had the other modifier and not time freeze. Like cut time freeze or cut time or whatever is on this right now. Because this bastard just moves around so much. Yo. Who wants to bet that the next time they update World Boss Ultimate, they're going to add in stages that make it so that mind control doesn't work? The next 2 modifiers that will be added to World Boss Ultimate is defense down immunity and mind control immunity. I'm calling it right now. All right? Just know. I'm not trying to speak it into existence, right? Because that will make me hella sad, because I love Wanda, as you all know, but I would still use Wanda as a striker just because. Anyways, but yeah. Okay, go away. You're annoying. You're too annoying with that. But yeah. Just like how they made this stage right here, and they made these modifiers, they cut time to counter Jean Grey and Doctor Strange, who were the meta at that point in time. I am 100% certain that at some point, whenever they add new world bosses or make changes to the current system, they will add in modifiers that make it so that defense down and mind control are not like as powerful as they currently are now. Because they're basically, actually they might actually do it for charm too, because quite a few people have charm. They might just make it so that they all have like debuff immunity. Okay, get out of that, you're too annoying. Yeah, they might just give them all debuff immunity. Wait. Oh, wait. All this time I thought... Oh, he was just dodging. All this time, I thought he was like immune to the time freeze, but he was literally just iframing at the right time. That is funny. I thought he was immune to the time freeze this whole time. I feel so stupid. Oh, boy. He was literally just... Wait, hold up. Yeah, is he frozen? Yeah, I think he's frozen. Oh my goodness, all this time. Wait, is he frozen? I can't see. There's too much pink, man. There's too much pink. There's nothing wrong with the color pink, but there's like too much pink going on near him, so I can't even tell. I'm gonna have to check the stage modifier after, because I feel so stupid right now. I can't tell. I literally can't tell. Yeah, he's frozen now. Yep, cut time is not on here. I think it might actually be like resistance and what else? Poison and something else. I didn't look. Half the time I don't even look at the modifiers that's on the stage, right? I just come in, I just pick a level, and I just run with it, right? But yeah, man, you guys can see for yourself. She's doing 55. This is pretty good, right? This is around where I could get without the uniform, right? But keep in mind that that was with using Nick Fury and Ghost Panther, and Ghost Panther is offering a little bit more than Phil Coulson. So anyways, man, we're going to wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your thoughts in the comments. If you feel differently, if you feel like this uniform definitely made Jean Grey worse, hit me in the comments. Let me know why you feel that way, because I'm going to be doing a few more videos testing her out, especially once I get the uniform to Mythic. I'm definitely going to be showcasing the gap between this and this, because it's a very, very real thing. Anyways, boys, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.